Hey everybody, how you doing? We're on live with a Facebook. Last day of creating $10,000 in 9 days. How does it get any better than this? I want to relate a story to you first of all, before we talk a little bit about joy of failure. Yesterday I was at the COP here in Japan, and somebody came up when we were packing up afterwards, and they said, "Liam, you're really looking skinny. Is everything okay?" And I said, "Yeah." And then I suddenly recognized that there was a judgment in there, and I started to go into defense of it. And then I'm going, oh my God, I'm going back into a way of being, of defending the wrongness of my body. So I was really, really, really grateful for this person, because what it brought up for me was where I was still making my body wrong somewhere along the lines. And this is one of the things, is our bodies are these magical wands that we can use to create our lives. And have you noticed that if you don't have a body, that this planet is not so much fun? That's why so many entities love to come and grab bodies, because they know something that we pretend we don't know, and that is our bodies are actually a valuable product. Now, when we're on this planet, one of the rules here at the moment is, like, for us to do things on this planet, it's a lot easier with money. So, what if you ask your body to contribute to creating the money that it requires to have fun? You know, like if you're into mountain biking like I am, and you want a brand new carbon fibre frame with all the latest gadgetry on it and all that sort of fun, you're going to have to create some sort of money or create some sort of magic with and for your body for that to show up. So it's not always about the cash money that comes up, but maybe the gift comes up, or maybe somebody lends you the bike for a month, or whatever that is, and you have to be willing to acknowledge that. So grateful for that person bringing up all that stuff about my body and my judgments and my defense systems and all of that sort of stuff. Because when I actually recognize that, I could choose to do something different, and I chose to receive it, lower my barriers, and not make it significant in my life. How does it get any better than that? So, what if your body was not wrong? Whether it's fat, tall, skinny, short, whatever it is, whether you've only got 1 eye, 2 eyes, 3 eyes, or 4 eyes, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter what it is. What if it was never wrong? So anywhere where you've judged your body as a wrongness and limit the money flows that it is capable of creating, would you now be willing to destroy and uncreate all of that? Good and bad, right, wrong, popcorn, eyes, short boys and beyonds. What I wanted to talk about today was the joy of failure, because today is the last day of creating $10,000 in 9 days. And how many people have done that? Well, I can honestly say I have not. How does it get any better than that? I think I've got up to about 6. And whatever it is that you've gotten to, would you please acknowledge that creation? And before you go into the joy of failure, well, that didn't work, would you be willing to actually turn that 180 degrees and start asking, okay, so what did work? What did I get from this? What's the gift in this that I haven't been able to receive as yet? And stay in the question. What if that $10,000 is there tomorrow? But as soon as you stop going into question, then you will start to go into what we call the joy of failure. So many of us create these targets. Actually, we create these goals, and then when we don't reach them, we make ourselves terribly wrong, because that's where we feel the most comfortable, in the wrongness of ourselves. That's called the joy of failure. So everywhere where you have the joy of failure as your basic way of being on this planet, that's the most comfortable place that you are. Will you now destroy and uncreate all of that? Good and bad, right, wrong, popcorn, iron, short boys and beyonds. being the energy of $10,000, being the energy of $10 million, being the energy of $100 million. Can you get a sense of what that's like in your body? Now, yesterday, Gary Douglas got up during the end of class and he showed us the way that most people walk, and it's sort of like their heads are down low. These days it's mainly on their iPhone, and their bodies start to collapse. Their zone of awareness starts to collapse. And then he turned round and he started to walk as if he had the $10 million, and his body started becoming straighter. He had a swagger in his hips, he had a smile on his face, and it was so much more inviting, and he walked as if he owned the room. So what if you actually walked and talked and smiled as if you had $10 million in your bank account at all times? And every time that you start to go into the joy of failure, that is the comfortable way of being with your body, that is head down, not willing to look at people, not willing to be who you be, will you now destroy and create all of that? Good and bad, right, wrong, pop, pock, or nine, short, boys, millions. Oh, I've got so much more I'd like to share with this creation of money thing. It's like it's a huge topic because it's not really about the money, it's about who you be and what it is that you'd like to create and what it is that you desire to create. And you know, like we've got this amazing, hi Louisa, hi Jennifer, hi Ren, hi Aoi. We've got all of this, woo, a heart, how does it get any better than that? And next week, or at the end of this week, I'm going to be in Malaysia at the 7-day, and we're starting a new program called Living Beyond Distraction and Creating What It Is That You Desire. I'd love for you to come along. It's $300 for the 6-week telecall series, and it's really, part of it is what awareness that I've had over the last 6 months, where I have gone so deeply into the distractor implants, and now it's like, wow, that's one of the things that came up with that lady that was starting to judge my body, how easily we get distracted from who we be. Well, what if it was actually easier to be who we be? So I'd love to invite you all to that. If you go onto my Facebook page, The Adventure of Living, you can find the event on there. And in the meantime, I have thought of actually continuing on with these Facebook Lives, but I'm going to change it. I don't know what to, so be tuned. I'll talk about that tomorrow, maybe just an intro one. If anybody has got anything that they would absolutely love to talk about that would start to create a different reality, something that you would like to talk about, drop me a line on this Facebook Live, and let's see what it is that you guys would like to talk about. What is it you'd like to change? What is it that you'd like to create? And maybe we can do some Facebook Lives for a week on that, and give you some tools and some processes that will help you create that. I'm so looking forward to some of those comments. I'd love to know what it is that you'd like to create and generate in the world, and you know, what else is truly possible. Please share these videos as much as you like. There is a YouTube channel there. Please ask people to join too, because it will get these videos, it will get these tools of access out to more and more people. And as we've been doing these 9 days, I've been asking to invite more and more people. You know, if we had 100 million people all creating $10,000 in 9 days by using consciousness, what would we create on the planet? You know, like $100 billion extra created from consciousness. What could we create with that? Anyway, catch you later. Bye!